afternoon, geocachers and adventurers. I'm up here at the Wilderness Center. The address here is 9877 Alabama Ave in the township of Wilmot. I'm going to give it a go for the rest of this afternoon. This will probably be a multi-day adventure, so it'll be one video, but to give you guys a quality video, I'm going to probably have to be here a couple days. We got some beautiful weather here today, so I'm going to make the most of the afternoon. My family just left Ohio. They went home. We had a great weekend. We did a lot of stuff, and we had a good weekend, and I'm glad they came down, but I'm ready to get some hiking in. I did a food challenge, so I need to burn some calories off. I'm feeling kind of gross. So I'm going to get on the trail, and before that I'll show you the park and how many geocaches are actually on site. They renewed the geocaches, so they do that I've done it 3 times here, so I think it's every year they update the coordinates and put new geocaches out. So it might be even more than that, but I know I've done 3 sets at this location, and they're always nice here. So if you can, this would be a good spot to bring the kids and come up and do some geocaching. So all the green spots, those are all new geocaches that I haven't found yet. I'm gonna do a tractor, and we've been seeing a lot of balloons this weekend. When we were doing our previous videos with the family. So my intention is going to be balloons. So we're going to do a tractor and we're going to do balloons. I ended up parking at the top thing here, and there's a massive amount of people here today, so hopefully I can geocache in relatively peace. I did have to park at the top because Rando Natica app threw me at the other side of the park where I was parked. So I'm going to do these geocaches up here, and I will show you that location. I'll have a few geocaches before I get to that location, but we'll do what we can, and hopefully I won't get bothered today. Here's the first one. It's in this knot right here. It was actually found today, so I hope I don't run into someone else doing this. Okay, I'm at the second location. It's a regular. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. There's a Chicago deck of cards. I'll leave quite a bit of prizes. I'll trade this out because this is really cool. But I'll sign the log and be on to the next one. There's the next one. I got a trackable out of this one and a dice. I did trade out some stuff. I ran into a nice geocaching family on this one. They were out enjoying this beautiful weather, and it was nice running into them. Came across this nice little stream. It's pretty cool out here. The next site, I spent way too much time out in them prickers, and I was walking along. I was gonna leave, and it was right here all along in this little, see, just a little micro. Okay, I'm at the next sketch site. I think it's over here. I noticed the camo in the tree, so I got people behind me, so I will let them pass. Yep, there it is. I'll sign and date it and get out of here. So I am at my Rando Natica pin location. There is nothing around me. The ground looks like this. I'll do a grid search of this area, and but it looks like there's a creek, and my word was balloon, so I'm gonna try to find a balloon or part of a balloon or something, and Wow, that is weird. I think that's part of an old balloon. That is definitely a balloon. Wow. Huh. I'll pick this up because it's trash, but I'm about 200 feet from my pin coordinates where the Rando Natica app took me, and I found a freaking balloon. That is really, really strange. So it's getting a little stranger. There's actually something written on this balloon. It's a J-A-L, maybe a V-A, but it's handwritten. It's not part of the balloon. And wow, I was not expecting that, you guys, really. I mean, we did a couple Rando Natica locations and they were nothing but bust, but this is this is actually either real coincidental or there's something to it. Yeah, we'll get to the next geocache because we'll cut through the woods, and I'm kind of glad to be off the trails. I've ran into a lot of people out here, and they give me the usual looks like, "What the hell are you doing out in bushes?" But I just try to stay quiet and let them pass. But I was not expecting this. Well, I'm about 100 yards from my last clip. I was walking through this brush and stuff, trying to get to the next geocache. And you wouldn't believe this, but part of another balloon. There's nothing written on this one or anything. I think this one's just coincidental. But that last one, that was strange because it was so close to the Rando Natica location. I don't know. It's definitely interesting. Okay, I am at the next sketch location. I'm actually down by the river. I came in the back side of this trail. I did cut over a little bit off trail. I had to get that Rando Natica pinpoint. That was over that way in there. That's where I found that balloon. It was really strange, but I'm here. This is a small. I'll get it open and show you guys what's inside. Inside, just a log and a big dice and a little dice. Stock to catch a little bit, but I don't know if you can see this log, but that is another geocaching group that I haven't ran into yet for 3.9, and there is a lot of people out on these trails today. That means that there's at least 3 different geocaching groups out on the trails today. I found 3 different logs. So busy. Everybody's trying to get their finds built up. It is a beautiful day out here today, so I don't blame them. Okay, I'm down along this river, and I just wanted to get this for you guys. This one is called Sugar Creek Trail number 1, and it's right here. It's right next to this nice big sitting bench, so I'm gonna plop down and open it up and show you guys what's inside. Okay, we have a couple decks of playing cards. Mr. Hyde's World's Finest Bicycle cards, and another deck of jokers. So, in the log, we're rehead good, and there's a herd of deer. I'm not gonna hurt you guys. The one sees me, but the other ones don't. There's 5 of them. Mama and some babies. The hint was called In a Hole, so A lot of times the ends of the trees will have little holes in them. So that's a good hint. So there it is. Again, a bunch of dice. There's a carabiner in there too. I'm at the next catch site. The hint was timber. And would you know it? Right there it is. It's a small, so I'll get it open and show you guys what's inside. As people walk by, I'll try to do this. Would you know it? There's a log and a bunch of dice. I'm gonna trade out that yellow dice because, well, that green dice is pretty cool too, but I think I'm gonna trade out the yellow one for some stuff, and we'll get up the trail. Here's a log. As you can see, the trails are real busy today. I decided I did have some time. It's about 3 o'clock right now, so I got about 2 hours before I gotta start heading back. Catch is called Tweet, and I'm actually right here by it. It's a little bird house. It was great. They put this little bird clip here, and I thought that you had to use the clip to pull the log out because I couldn't reach it with my fingers. But if you actually lift it up, there's a magnet in there, and this is actually the log. So I spent a little bit more time here than I probably should have. A cool little rock pit with different kinds of rocks in it. And here's a rock collecting pit. I guess you can collect one of them rocks if you want. Well, I don't know if you guys can read that. Feel free to pause it if you want. But here is, I'm really not sure how to read this, but I know it's telling me that I probably ought to get moving because I got about 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours before it gets dark. So big giant carp or goldfish in the water over there. It's kind of pretty cool. I wish I had some oats or something I could feed it. And you got the geese over there and more over there. I don't know why I said giant goldfish. I correct myself. I got walking down the trail. I'm like, that's not a big giant goldfish. It's probably a koi. But sometimes I say dumb things on here. I'm not even gonna edit it out. It'll give you guys a good laugh. I am at the next location. It's called Sit On It or Not. And since this is the only park bench on this side of the pond, possibly at the pond, I'm gonna check it out and see if I can't find it. Oh, this one's pretty clever. They have it on this piece of wood. It actually was pretty tricky to find. Inside, just a reminder that if you do come across ones like this, take your time in putting them back, because you got to line up the Velcro straps. You don't want this getting damaged, so take your time and put it back right. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but there are frogs down there making some noise. That would be the first time I've heard them this year, so that is very exciting. Here's a cool little pavilion. Oh, you can't feed them bread. Yeah, can't feed them, I guess. So, yeah. Yeah, little opening there and little thing. They're not even coming over. You know, I don't have food. This next catch is they're called others. And it's called a log in a log. I think I know what kind of this is gonna be, so I'll look for it. Sometimes these types of catches can be really tricky, so you really got to pay attention to your surroundings. But I'll do my best to locate this one and show you guys what it is. I think it's there. You notice how it's a different type of log and with no other debris on each side. And these types of catches, camel you put on them, it makes it stick out even more. So the way this is hidden is actually really good, because that is very hard to notice without the camo. If I would have piled a bunch of camo on top of it, that would stick out. But this is a well hid geocache, and I'll show you what it does. Is it separates like that, and you'll sign the log that's on the inside of it, and then you'll go on to the next one. That's my intention. So log has been signed and it's been returned to the same way as I found it. Very good hide. I am at the next geocache location. I'm 100 feet away, but they have this overlook tower, so I'm gonna climb up there and give you guys of the top. Okay, I am at the top. There's the big giant pond. There is the Wilderness Center. There's gunshots behind me, which is this afternoon we're down there, and this is the way I'm heading now. So, okay, it's over here. It's a large, or a regular, but it's more the size of a large. So I'll get this opened up and show you guys what's inside. Baseball card, couple corks, spider, little dinosaur, pencil, and frog stickers. Each location, I think it's right there. It's kind of out in the open a little bit, but I'll get it open and show you guys what's inside. Okay, they're what they are is just starter kits. We'll grab one, and me and Camden can put it out one of these weekends, and I'll sign the log, which is probably in there, and I'll get on to the next one. Here's a little pond observation post. Pretty cool little area. I'm looking the little spyglass. A little sign for the pond. The sun is getting bright, and I'll go over this troll bridge and we'll show you the next one. I spent a while here. I couldn't locate it. It's I will be logging and did not find today, so that kind of sucks, but getting darker, so I better get moving. But next catch location, it's right here. It's called No Dogs Allowed. It's right here. It's one of these poop emojis. That's kind of really cool. I'll sign this log. This will probably be the last one of the day. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Both sides of the road. This catch is done, but it's just not logging. This area right here is where that Rando Natica app took me, and that's where I found the balloon. That was the strangest thing on this journey, the first day. Tomorrow, if I can get out here, I'm going to attempt to do these geocaches. It should be an all-day thing. But for a Sunday afternoon, couple hours, I did a stroke of business on this. I did not find today, so that was upsetting, but maybe I can do this trail and sneak down here and look for that one. I was kind of tired on this one, so I wasn't looking as hard as I should have been, but I'm going to attempt to finish this all in one day. It's probably 6-7 miles. Actually, we can find out right now. Yeah, that geocache in the corner there is about a mile away, but by the time you loop and stuff, it's much longer than that. So you're probably looking at a whole day of hiking to get those other geocaches, filming and stuff. So I'm gonna attempt to do that tomorrow, and I'm hoping to have this video out to you guys by Wednesday, which is doable, but we'll come back tomorrow and hopefully we'll get this done for you. Good morning, geocachers and adventurers. Hey, this is day 2 at the Wilderness Center. We have a beautiful 60 plus degree day out here, which is going to be awesome because I'm going to be in my short sleeve shirt and enjoying this beautiful sunshine that we're getting today. I'm going to try to do the rest of this center today. I should be able to do it. And first thing I'm going to do is do a Rando Natica pin location. Hopefully we have the same luck that we had yesterday. That was really cool. Mention will probably be a raven. It's one of my favorite birds. They're highly intelligent, and I kind of like them. So I'm gonna do raven, and hopefully we have the same luck that we had yesterday. Here's the app. I'm gonna try to do things right today. And I'm gonna use a tractor like I did yesterday, and our word is gonna be raven. So we'll start. Pinpoint did not end up in the wilderness property. It's up here on the road, I think. I'm gonna try to drive by, but I believe there's a Amish house there. I don't want to sit out in front of their house and be disrespectful, so we'll see what we can see, and maybe there'll be a raven there. But I'm not going to go on property that I can't access. Where it's taking me, this is all private property. It's actually down there. Ooh, there's gravestones. That's kind of weird. I can actually pull off up here and maybe I can get out, but I'm not going to go on private property. It took me to this cemetery. This cemetery I can access, but yeah, I'm sure there's something down over there, but I'm not seeing it. 3 different locations, they all took me to private property. This one looks promising. I think this one will fall into the Wilderness Center, and I think it will be down by where my other geocaches are. Or the word woodpecker. Maybe we'll see a woodpecker or a geocache with woodpecker, or we'll see. I'm excited because, like I said, I drove around. I did three locations, and they were all on private property, and I got some footage, but it's not as good as I'd like to give you guys. So I'll actually go do this first because I think there's a parking lot down by that area. So we'll go get this, and then we'll hit the trails for some geocaching. Okay, I am at the first Rando Natica location. Well, it's the third, but the other 2 were bust. They were on private property with a word of woodpecker. I'm gonna hang out here a few minutes. I don't hear any woodpeckers or anything, so, but I got lucky. It was right off the road here. I'm actually parked up there, so I'll hang out here for a few minutes and maybe we'll find a woodpecker, but I don't hear any, so I'll walk around here, and then we're gonna get geocaching. Cause the first geocache, it's still about I'm still about 100-200 feet away from that Rando Natica location, so I am keeping an eye out for a woodpecker. I went to the first geocache thinking that maybe it was woodpecker related, but as you can see, it's a mushroom. So I didn't luck out there, but I am still keeping an eye open. This is just a log, so I'll sign it and then get on to the next one. Okay, today's mission are all them green ones. That one yellow one, that one yellow one in that blue dot is my current location. On the map where that yellow dot is, that's where that first Rando Natica location was. I'm still here. It's been about 15-20 minutes. I haven't seen a woodpecker, so maybe I'll see him on the way out. I'm gonna go and do the loop on the right first, and then I'll come by this location and maybe he'll be there. But I'm at the next location. This one's rolling along the Sigris. I think that's how you pronounce that. But I'll get it open and show you guys what's inside. Here in a bouncy ball in a log. Should I tell him that he's at the wrong coordinates? Where were you about a half hour ago? Okay, I'm at location number 2 or 3. I think this is 3. It's inside the tree there, but I just wanted to get them 2 massive dead trees. I'll get it open and show you guys what's inside. Nice. I actually got a trackable on this one along the Sigris number 2. I think I'm in some kind of cemetery, maybe. It's kind of weird, but there's like stones with people's names on them and stuff. So I think this is the other end of that cemetery that I seen when I was doing that Rando Natica earlier. So I'll walk around here and get to the next geocache. Going above me. Yep. I must be going too slow for him. But yeah, this is definitely a cemetery. I think it's a more natural way of getting buried. They like plant trees on these graves. It's kind of cool. But I'll treat this like a cemetery, and I'm not gonna go trompsing through the woods and step on someone's grave. But there'll probably be a trail up to this geocache. So yeah. Okay, I'm at the 4th cache. It's not near any graves or anything, but there's a freshly dug one. Find this and I'll get out of here. Get back. This is a really cool way to get buried. This place is so peaceful and quiet up here, other than my rambling on. But yeah, I could see the draw to getting buried like this. One is called Sigris number 5. It's right there. But look at this big random boulder that's out here in the woods. I think that's pretty cool. And it's in a little boulder. So I'll sign this log and get on my way. Okay, I'm making my way to the next cache. The hint is inside a fallen tree. So it's probably over here. I noticed that cool bridge. I'm actually about 100 yards from where that Rando Natica app was this morning with the woodpecker. So geocache opened up and show you guys what's inside. See ball and 3 little reindeer figurines. I'll sign the log. Okay. I'm making my way back to that Rando Natica app location. And I ran across this stone. Maybe you guys can tell me what that is. But it's kind of a weird looking stone in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I'm a little off the trail, cutting through the woods. And I did see a woodpecker in that tree. I couldn't get him on camera. But so it worked. I'm about an hour and a half later, but I found this stone. This is about 100 feet from that location. So right there's my location. So I'm like I said, I'm about 100 feet from the woodpecker location, so I don't know. Kind of cool. It's a piece of stone. It didn't show up very good because it was in that shadow, but it stuck out of the ground about 1.5 feet. So I don't know. Pretty cool. And there was a woodpecker here, so I'm gonna call that as a win. So okay, I'm here at the Pioneer number 1. I kind of just walked right up to it and I saw it, so I made the grab. It's a log. I'll log it. Here number 2, and this looks like a geo trail, so it's probably around here. Oh, there it is. It's on the tree. I'll sign it. Pioneering number 3, just a log. Okay, we have some old ruins here. Looks like an old barn or an old house. This pretty cool. I actually remember doing a geocache that was here about a year ago, so it's kind of a creepy location once you get up here on top of it. All these dead trees and stuff, and their vultures just flew away, so it's kind of creepy up in here. It's like we have an old spring, maybe. There's a placard over there I'll show you guys, but yeah, looks like a spring. I'm actually gonna life straw it, some of it, and see how it tastes. How refreshing. Didn't even notice me. Yeah, sometimes just sitting there being nice and quiet, maybe behind a tree, people will walk right by you. Sometimes that's the best way to be, incognito. Gray man, like my shirt, gray. Yep. This treasure box open and get on a rubber duck. Oh, he's cut. Actually, I got one of them, so I won't take him. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take anything in there. Maybe that keychain if it says something cool. But I'll throw some prizes in here and get on to the next one. Whole carved up tree, nothing too visible. Okay, this next one is called Lonely Little Nut. I think I kind of know what it's gonna be from previous hides. It's gonna be small. So when you approach these ones, you want to be slow. Times you don't want to be right up on them to find them. So you'll see them glisten in the sun or something. It's probably a little bison tube is what I'm thinking. So I'll try to locate this one. It's a level 4, so it might be difficult, but we'll give it a go and hopefully we can find it. Okay, I was not expecting this. What gave it away was this one tree that was bent and there's nothing that fell on it. So I figured that was kind of suspicious. But up there's a little tiny nut. And I know that acorns don't grow on that kind of tree, so it's got to be the catch. I'll get it down, sign it. There's nothing in it. But when you do these ones that are way up there, that's about 10-15 foot in the air, you got to bend the tree down. Take care of not breaking the tree and safely remove the nut, sign the log, and let it swing back up there without hitting anything and be on your way. And there it is, back up there safe and sound. This catch, it's called a poo sticks, and it's in this little log thing. It was under the bridge. I looked in the trees and stuff, but thinking it was in the trees, but it's under the bridge. So okay, this next one is called Chimney Sweep, and it's the hint was from the top, so I'm thinking that it's gonna be this stump, and you gotta reach down and yep, right there it is, loaded with treasure. I'll sign the log, and it's called Pioneering number 4. I saw the camo way before I saw the catch. Sometimes excessive camo like that will actually do the opposite of what it's intended to do, and it'll draw attention to it. So I'll put it back the way it was, but yeah, the camo definitely didn't hide it on this one. Good treasure in this one. We got 2 gold coins, and that medallion is actually what I'm going for. I'm gonna trade it out. My son loves treasure and stuff like that, so that'll be a little gift for him for the weekend. So he'll like that. He can make a necklace or something out of it. So pretty cool cat. There they are. We're just kind of walking through. This one is Pioneer number 5. Log and some treasure. It's number 6. Cards. Invites. Army guy. Domino. Some other treasure. I can sign the log and be on my way. Every time I cross the bridge, the Indiana Jones theme song plays. But pretty cool crick. Little animals. Looks like a frog. So I'll sign the log and Jeepers creepers. Hear the peepers. The animals number 4. Woodland animal number 3. It's an owl. This is kind of cool. I found these old eggs. I don't know what kind of eggs they are, but they were under that. I was looking for this geocache and they were under there, so if you guys can tell me what kind of eggs those are, that'd be cool. Thanks. Number 2 is a rabbit. Number 1 was a black squirrel. They changed the color on me, so it kind of messed me up a little bit, but we found it. Number 6 is a rabbit too. 7 is a squirrel. We got them all here except for that one we couldn't find yesterday. I'm pooped, so I'm gonna end the day. Little walk back to the car since I parked in the wrong spot. I did these all weird today, but it is what it is. So I'll walk back to the car and go eat some dinner. Everything is coming alive. I found these gloves right where that was weird. Found these work gloves right where that Rando Natica app took me this morning for the woodpecker. I'm right here, right where I started.